got a lot of time, but not that much time at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
If you're not actively achieving your dream, like that's not failure.
When the time comes, it'll come.
And I know I have a feeling that I will achieve my dream. I feel like it's not going to be peaceful until it's over.
I asked 5 students the exact same questions. What's your dream? I expected the typical career answers. But these 5 response, they honestly caught me off guard. Like, comment, and subscribe. YouTube!
Everybody has a dream, or at least something they want to aspire to be. Last week, I interviewed the elderly, asking them about life. Today, I want to interview the younger generation to see what they got in their mind. What's your name? What's your name again, man? We met early on, but
Yeah.
I just want everybody to understand.
Well, of course.
What's your name again?
Nathan.
Nathan.
Yeah.
Veronica.
Veronica. Nice to meet you, Veronica.
Nice. My name is Hermone.
Say it again.
Hermone.
Hermone.
Yeah.
Zack.
Maria.
Maria.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Maria. How old are you, Nathan?
I'm 19.
Nathan, 19 years old.
Yeah.
What's your dream?
My dream, I want to perform professionally, either on the stage in like musicals, in movies, or dancing on stage. Just like any way, as long as I'm in a crowd, I'll be happy.
I'd say just have like a stable life, like just be able to go to work every day, like, or not every day, but just have a stable schedule and yeah, just have peace and success, just enough to have stability and maybe like have a family or whatever and just have a chill life. I mean, my dream is, to be successful in life and have like a career, like a stable career. Like I want to have a career that I want to do, that like what I like to do, and have a family, like a happy family. Yeah, pretty much like that.
My dream is to be successful.
To be successful?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When you say you want to be successful, what is success to you?
Being wealthy and like being well off, having no worries.
Myself. So I would say that my dream is more to like just experience as much as I can about life. Because I think, the older I get to, not that I'm like so old, but sometimes it feels like it. I think I realize how limited our time is, and I just want to try all the things that I can and say yes to everything and see as much of the world as I can.
Do you feel like you're becoming the person you dreamt of, or you're drifting away from it?
Well, when I was little, I really wanted to be a YouTuber. Exactly. And then, I kind of like stopped doing that. It wasn't, I just didn't have the grind for it, like the urge for it anymore. But I found it in performing, in like live performance, which has been really interesting. So, I don't know, it kind of developed over time, but I've always wanted to entertain.
Okay.
So it's different than what I expected, but I'm happy with it.
So the dream was to be a YouTuber.
Yeah.
But
That's when I was like 10. And then it developed into just entertaining.
you're still in the entertainment world.
Yeah.
And that YouTube dream, is it still there?
Not really anymore.
Not really?
But
Like, when you mean not really, it's like there's no passion for it, or you just haven't have the drive or something to like, paint you and get you there.
yeah, I just don't have, I know that I just don't have the drive for it. I know that I find more fulfillment from live performance.
Okay.
And that immediate emotional feedback from an audience that you can't really get from online videos.
Are you becoming the person you dreaming of becoming, or you actually drifting away from it?
I think I'm working on it.
You working on it?
Yeah.
It's like a work in progress.
Okay. And where you are right now, do you feel like you getting close to living that dream, or you drifting away from it?
I'm getting closer. I'm in my developmental era. You feel me? Just getting better every day. Yeah.
You getting better every day?
Yes, sir. That's the goal.
How do you plan on getting close to that dream?
I wake up every day with a mission. You know what I'm saying? Just
going step by step, you know, taking advantage of every passing moment?
I would say I'm becoming the person that I want to become right now.
Okay.
I think like what I'm doing every day, you know, going to class, going to internships, doing work, like working, that's not necessarily my dream, but I think
Right.
sometimes it's necessary we have to do all those things to get to that dream. But at the same time, I think that there is something to be said for not like wishing time away, you know, like I'm looking forward to graduating and not having to do like 5 different jobs all at once and just having one thing. But I also think that I don't want to, I don't know, like life is so short, you know,
Right.
so why spend this time being like, oh, I hate my life and like I'm so ready to be done. So yeah, sorry, I kind of got away from the question.
Nah, it's good. You still there because I was asking you if you feel like you're closer to the dream or you're getting drifted away from it, because sometimes we have goals and dreams, but distractions happen.
Yeah.
And when the distractions happens, we drift away from the dream and we forget that the whole goal was to end this at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Becoming? You think you're becoming the person you're dreaming of, or you're like drifting away from it?
Yeah, I think I am. I'm slowly building up. I'm not there yet. I say not halfway, but like 25. No, like not halfway, not 50, but like 25% almost there. I'm slowly building up because I'm still young. There's a lot,
Okay.
to come.
How old are you? I never asked you.
I'm like 22.
22. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm still in the 20s, so we still have more to go. So as long like the more you go, I think I'll be more closer to my successful career.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I'm hoping it will happen because we never know what could happen.
Right.
So just hoping it will go well, go smoothly, and yeah.
So you still like in steps to getting close to your
Yeah.
dreams. That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. And so what do you have to sacrifice to get closer to your dreams right now?
Right now, time. Like, I
You say time is a big factor.
time is an incredibly big factor. Yeah, every single night right now, I'm doing 6 to 10, sometimes 6 to 10:30 ish
6 to 10 of what?
p.m.
Like of what exactly though?
Monday through Friday.
Practicing
For
rehearsals.
rehearsals.
Okay.
And then in between that,
That's
I have classes about performing.
Yeah.
I have dance concert rehearsals, so my Mondays and Wednesdays, I go from 2 o'clock to 10:30, nonstop. I get about 30 minutes for dinner.
Okay.
Yeah, I spend all of my time in the Performing Arts Center, and so I don't have friends outside of that. And then like with that, I finish my rehearsals, and then it's 10 o'clock. I'm exhausted because I was working hard.
Right.
And so then I don't go out. I go home. And then yeah, like I get to have like my friends, I hang out with them like throughout, but like like the college experience, like I don't, it's different for me.
Yeah.
Because I don't go out very often. I don't do that sort of thing, but like I'm not sad about it.
You're not sad about it.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's really the biggest sacrifices is time, sleep, but that's more of just a skill issue on my part for not sleeping enough. And like what's it called? I'm not going home this weekend. It's Easter weekend.
Okay.
I'm not seeing my family this weekend because I have rehearsals. And that's just what the job comes with. I know that when in professional gigs, I won't be seeing my family on holidays. And I'll be missing things a lot just because of
That's a big
rehearsals.
sacrifice.
It is a really big sacrifice. But that's just what it is.
What do you have to sacrifice?
I'd say like comfortability and
familiarity, just like having to leave. Like, obviously, I didn't go as far as some other people had to go to come here, but like leaving home and leaving my family and friends and just like the normalcy that I was used to, and just having to readapt. And I don't know, like coming to school every day and stuff like that, like gets overwhelming, like just having to push through and also realize like the dreams that I have, it's not just like physical things. You have to work on your mindset too in the process. So setting boundaries and being able to make time for myself.
Setting boundaries and being able to make time for yourself. And I wanted to ask you this: what is comfortability for you? What is that? Because if you say comfortability, you mean like it could, it's broad. It could mean a lot of things. So, what sacrifice do you have to make that is actually in relations to you being comfortable? Comfortable in what way?
Um, just like, for example, like living at home, you know, you got your family. For example, like if you live with your mom and dad or siblings, whatever,
Right.
you know, like you have people you go home to, they love you and they care about you. But here, like, at least I don't have that. So, like, especially like it's if you don't have a lot of friends and stuff, like it can get kind of lonely. But so just that comfortability, like also not knowing like a lot of stuff, like just not knowing, like
That's a big sacrifice for you.
yeah.
Yeah. So you feel like just getting out of your comfort zone, leaving family, friends behind, stepping into a whole new environment, having to just see people who you're not familiar with as like you're in a lost world trying to figure things out. That's like a big sacrifice for you getting
Yeah.
so you
And
know?
for like with my major, it's like if you don't pass one class, it's like that could be it, you know, and you don't know like what's gonna
What's your
happen
major?
next. Nursing.
Nursing, okay.
Yeah. So it's just I don't know. I feel like it's not gonna be peaceful until it's over.
It's not gonna be peaceful until it's over. That's a germ I'm gonna pick from this. It's not gonna be peaceful until it's over. That's deep. And in this process, would you say this you've had the things that you had to sacrifice to actually get to where you are right now, or getting close to your dream?
Yeah, I did. So like my first step was to come here and like someone else's country because I'm like from not here.
Okay.
Because I had to fly all the way from my country, which is crazy. Like I have to
So
go.
what country is that?
And I'm from Ethiopia.
Ethiopia?
And
Okay.
yeah, so I had to like travel to do my studies, you know, to start my career, to start, you know, building up my dream.
Right.
So I had to go away from my family and, you know, all alone. It's just so tough. And yeah, I had to work my way. I'm like really introverted. So it was
Like
really
very introvert?
yeah.
Okay.
So like it was really hard for me when I came here. But I had no choice but, you know, to open up, like talk to people, because if you don't do that, it's just gonna be hard, you know, if you don't have any friends. And so I had to do all that, and sometimes I get homesick too. I haven't seen my parents for almost like 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've been
You feeling
here.
homesick?
Yeah, sometimes, especially when it comes to holidays, because every time holidays we gather around, we eat, and yeah, I'm just here, you know, like working, either working or like going to school. And you know, sometimes yeah, you would get homesick. So I think I would say that I sacrificed my family time, or they did like support me, because of course they want me to achieve my dreams. So they
Right.
sent me here. They helped me. So I really appreciate them. They really like helped me a lot to get here to start my dream. And I really hope I'll make them proud one day. One day. So yeah, I'll try to achieve my dream and make them like not regret what they did. So yeah.
That's interesting.
Sacrifices. I'm not too sure about that. I don't think I've made too many sacrifices so far, but hopefully when they come, like I hope I make the right decisions. Yes, sir.
So you're in a spot right now because you say you're in a spot where you have mission that is leading you towards the goal.
Yes, sir.
And the goal, the dream is to be wealthy
Yes, sir.
and successful.
Yep.
And the position in which you are right now, like what have you done to actually make you feel like, yeah, I had to put this away that is making me get closer to getting this dream?
Some things I put away. Think I'm putting my time away. You know what I'm saying? I think if you want to look at it like that, I'm sacrificing my time.
Your time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sacrificing my time to do like free things. You know, like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm sacrificing time to be in school right now. Sacrificing some time to work. You know, I'm just sacrificing my time while I'm young, so that when I'm older, it pays off.
How old are you right now?
I'm 20.
20.
Yes, sir.
So I had to sacrifice
In pursuit of this
in pursuit of this dream.
I don't know. I think about things like money and like student loans.
Okay.
So
That's the first one.
Yeah, kind of throughout like all of my education, I'd say. And so I think just that is a sacrifice in terms of like, yes, we're working towards things now, but it comes at a cost, and everything comes at a cost, and it's things that maybe you'll have to pay back later. So I'd say that. I would say just like time constraints. Like I love to travel, and that's like I think part of my dream is to just like see as much as I can about the world. But I mean, like being in school, like you can't just like be like and having no money as a student, you can't just say I'm going to whatever country this weekend. Like it just doesn't really work like that. So I'd say that's another constraint.
What's actually stopping you from going towards your dream right now?
So nothing really. It's kind of just myself. I'm making sure that I have enough development before I go and try and go into the professional world of musical theater or live performance in general. Yeah, that's why I'm here. I want to learn as much as possible. It's my freshman year. And so with that, like, it would be unwise of me to say, yes, I am 100% prepared to go out into the professional world with zero connections, with zero professional experience. Like, everything that I'm getting here is setting me up for my future. And so what's stopping me? Time again. I just, when the time comes, it'll come. And
when the time comes, it will come.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, everything's going to work out how it's supposed to. And I'm not saying that my life has a set path. I'm saying that whatever hits me, I'm going to learn from it. And then I'll go from there. And so, yeah, I'm going to have a lot of downs. I might have a couple ups. But at the end of the day, like, I just got to see where it takes me. And I can't force stuff to happen too early on.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's real. That's really real. What is stopping
you? That's what I'm doing right now.
Nothing is stopping you. You like full gas, you own it.
Yeah. I just feel like there's been so much stuff that's like happened to me. And it's like, I don't know. I guess it's about how you look at it, but there's been lots of things that's happened to me. Because, like, I'm only a sophomore, so in the past 2 years that I've been here, there's been so many reasons that, like, I could have just quit and went home. But I choose not to, so.
I wouldn't say something stopping me, but, like, it just takes time. Because, for instance, like, I'm, like, majoring in biomedical, you know, medical stuff is going to take so much years. So I have to, like, do masters again. So it's just a matter of time. I just have to be patient. It's just the matter of patience, because sometimes I do get distracted. Sometimes, you know, I don't want to study all day long. And, you know, sometimes I just, you know, get distracted easily. But like sometimes I just need to tell myself I can't, because like, you know, my parents did so much for me, and I can't just let them down. I can't let myself down. It's just like the process is just like hard to get there. Once you get there, it's just gonna be easy, you know.
Once you
Once
get
you
there, it's
have
gonna be
like a
easy.
yeah, once you have like a stable job and everything, you just have to do your work, like achieve, you know, what you want. Just have money, and, you know, you just live your life, you know. It's just the process that's a little draining. Takes time, and you just have to be patient. I think that's what's stopping me. I guess I don't know if you can say it like that, but yeah, it's just a matter of time for me.
Would you say that you kind of like living the dream? You are like in a position where you feel like you're getting closer to that dream?
I don't think I'm close yet, but hopefully one day I'll feel comfortable where I can say like, yeah, I'm close. You know, any one of these days, like that dream's gonna come. But right now, like I feel like I'm pretty young, so I think I just gotta take advantage of the time I have right now, and just like I said, make those sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? So that one day I'm at a point where, you know, like I can say that I'm comfortable, and then the day's gonna come around, I'm successful. So, you know, all that.
That's great. I like that.
Yep.
You what's actually like blocking you right now from attaining that goal to getting close step into your dream?
I mean, I think there's like the external constraints. Like time is probably my biggest one right now. But I also think that I know in the grand scheme of things, I don't want to say I'm like living my dream, but I feel like pretty close to the person. Maybe I'm not doing the things, but I feel like the person I'm becoming is like the person that I want to be.
Person that you want to be. I like how it's vice versa, because I had another guest that I was interviewing, and they were talking about how time is a sacrifice. They had to sacrifice time.
Yeah.
But then in your case, time is actually blocking you from getting close to your dream. Wow.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's crazy how sometimes, it's not always what is good on this side is doesn't mean it's good on the other side. It might be bad on the other side. And what's bad on the other side might be good on the other side. That's one thing I've also learned about life. So let me go back to 12-year-old you, 12-year-old Nathan sitting in this chair right now. What do you think they're gonna say to you?
I probably think I'm pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. He'd be excited. Like, I'm in front of crowds, doing stuff. I'm entertaining, having fun. Yeah, I think he would just say like, "You can drive." Like,
You can drive
you
now.
can drive cars.
You got a driving license.
That's sick. Whoa.
That's a dream. That's crazy.
So, I'm very happy with where I'm at in life.
Okay. I was gonna ask you that as the next question, if like you're happy where you at right now in life.
Very happy with where I'm at. I'm excited to see where life goes, and like I have confidence that I'm gonna reach my goals, and then I just gotta stick with it. So yeah, like there's the downs of like, am I doing the correct thing? Am I actually going into the right field? But I know that I'm not built for an office job and sitting around. And I respect the people that do. That's awesome. I'm happy for them. But I know that I can't sit there and not be heard. I have too loud of a voice. I want to be heard. I want to entertain. I want to make people feel things. And right now, what I'm doing is that. And so I want to do that for as long as possible.
I want to be heard. I want to let people feel things, and I want to entertain. And right now, that is exactly what I'm doing.
Exactly.
This is Nathan for you.
When I was 12, I was in a really tough spot, like mentally. I think she would just be surprised that I'm here.
Okay. Really surprised. Like, damn, you made it this far. That's very important.
Yeah.
That's deep. With that also being said, if your 12-year-old self was sitting in the chair that I'm in right now, what do you think they'll say to you at this age and what you achieve right now? What do you think they're gonna look at you and say?
I think my 12-year-old would say that probably she's proud of me that I have like been like right now that I have right now that I've gone this far. Because for 12 years, I'm probably in middle school or something. Yeah, so I knew what I was gonna do when I was like 13 or 14, but when I was 12, I had no clue what to do, like what I was gonna do in the future. I was like, I'll be an engineer or a doctor or something, but I just found out once when I was like 14 that yeah, I think this is for me. I think I'll just go to this path. I think this is what I like, you know?
Yeah.
So I think my 12-year-old will be proud that I came all the way to this country. Another
To chase your dream.
yeah, to chase my dream all the way here, be homesick and like sacrifice a lot of stuff. So she would be proud
Really
and
proud.
really amazed, I guess, because yeah, I was like when I was little, I was really shy. Like I wouldn't say I don't have any friends, but I'm just too shy to approach people. So right now, I became like a different person.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So
So before at this age right now, if your 12-year-old self is sitting right where I'm at right now, looking at you, what do you
Yeah.
think they're gonna look at you and say?
Hopefully good things, you know, like when I was 12, I thought 20 was such a big age, you know what I'm saying? I thought I'd be like this big guy, but looking at it now, realistically, 20 is still young, you know what I'm
It
saying?
is.
Yeah. So hopefully, like, my 12-year-old self can say, like, damn, I got a lot of time, but not that much time at the same time, you know what I'm saying?
You got a lot of time, but not that much time at the same time.
You feel me?
I
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess that's like what I hope my 12-year-old self can take away from that, you know?
That's heat. That's
Yeah.
a great lesson to pay.
I'm 25.
You're 25.
Yep.
So you're 25 years old right now.
Yep.
What if your 12-year-old self was sitting in the chair I'm in right now? What do you think they're gonna say to you?
I think she would think that I'm pretty cool. And I think she'd honestly be like so blown away to hear about my experiences that I've had and the things that I've done and the things that I want to do. And so I think she'd be pretty happy.
Pretty happy.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. I feel like the older you get to, it's the more you realize that it's about so much more than just like being happy.
Yeah.
You know, it's like so much more, I don't know, like 3-dimensional than that. So I think she would, I don't know. But at 12 years old, I don't know if you have really the developmental capacity to think like through like how the hard things you have been through make you even more happy. And so I don't know. Yeah. But I think she'd be happy.
She'd be happy to see you at this age with everything you've achieved.
Yeah.
And still.
Yeah. And everything I still have left to do.
Right.
So.
Nathan, before you leave, what is one thing you want to leave for the people watching you right now?
When life gives you lemons, you kind of just have lemons. You live with it.
You live with it.
I would just say yes more and live your life to the fullest, because you don't know like when your last day will be, or you don't know like when the abilities you have will start to fade or whatever. Like just live like it's your last day and tell your people that you love them.
Live like it's your last day and tell people you love them. From Veronica. Thank you so much, Veronica.
I would say, I know you have a dream, but I know it's gonna take a while to achieve it. But just don't give up. Don't get like too distracted. I know it will be draining. I've been through it, but I know I have a feeling that I will achieve my dream because I'm going through the right path. So I would say just keep moving forward, even though it's gonna be so draining, so time consuming. So yeah, you got it.
Keep living your dream.
Yeah,
understand that it's a process.
Yeah,
it's time, one step at a time.
Yeah,
as long as you keep going.
step by step. Yeah, not everything at the same time, step by step.
Let me see. What's a good lesson? It'd be ups, it'd be downs. When you're down, the only way is up. Did a lot of things in my life, but never, you feel me? Yes, sir.
Did a little bit of advice to the people that is watching you,
Yeah.
the younger generation is coming up, to just keep going.
Yes, sir.
Go easy on yourself. If you're not actively achieving your dream, like that's not failure. And I don't know, I had somebody say this to me the other day where so I'm like in the job search right now and I'm having trouble. Like I'm not finding any jobs, and that felt really frustrating to me. And I would say that like getting that job is part of my dream in some way. And so I felt like I was failing and I was letting people down. And something somebody told to me is that like the person that you are today is already enough. And like that person that you are becoming, it's so much more than like what you do or what you have. It's about the person that you are, and like what makes you unique is like, so just stop putting so much pressure on like achieving things and just enjoy the journey and look back at how far that you've come. And so I think it's important to have dreams, of course. And I think like you need a dream or else you go crazy and you're like, what is the purpose of life? But I think you also just gotta like appreciate a more holistic view of like everything that you've done to get there, and just trust and confidence that you will be okay.
Trust and confidence that you will be okay.
If you got a dream, you got to protect it. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe.